Hi, George Moore for Civic Center TV. And what do people in Metro Detroit do on a warm summer or fall day, on the weekend particularly? They come to the Franklin Cider Mill, where we're at right now. We're here with the owner of the cider mill, Barry Peltz. Barry, thank you for having us out here.
Thank you so much for choosing the Franklin Cider Mill. We couldn't ask for any more, couldn't ask for it's a warm day, but we got a lot of people out today, and today's day 2 of a 3-month, 92-day season.
Give us your feelings, Barry, on the significance of this cider mill to the community.
You know, the cider mill was here before the community was really here. This whole area was wheat farms once upon a time. Men grew up, they moved to Florida, sold the property to apple farmers. Apple farmers grew the trees. They had to have a place. What are they going to do with the apples? So they came up with a cider mill. And that was back probably about 1920s. And that's when wheat farmers went to Florida. Apple farmers came here. They brought their apples here, and the apples were ground, and that's when they started making cider, 1920, 1924. That's how old most of the equipment is around here. We love what we do. I've always loved apples my whole life. So, I mean, I'm blessed to be here. And the customers and everybody who comes here are so nice and friendly. I don't remember in my, I got 47, 48 years here at the Franklin Cider Mill. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 people that might have been upset. And that's probably because the bee bit them. The gentlemen that are back here behind us, you might hear the hoses blowing a little bit. They're cleaning up after a day of pressing. We had 6 presses today, a variety of 3, maybe 4 varieties of apples. I'm saying 3, but we did get a few what they call Zestar, Z-E-S-T-A-R. It's a new apple mix, and we put that in the press also, along with 25% Honeycrisp cider that we freeze at the end of last season. We put it in freezer storage at a freezer storage yard in downtown Detroit, bring it back here in 20-gallon drums and mix it with our regular cider in the early season to really, rather than early cider's tart and the sweeter cider of the season is the last day when we close. One year I was here and a big limousine pulls up to the front, and who comes out? Bill Clinton and Al Gore. They were along with some other people that live here in Franklin, and they were bringing them. They wanted to stop at the cider mill, and as usual, Bill Clinton, God bless him, he forgot his money. This young lady came to the cider mill to visit us also. Dick DeVos's wife, Dick DeVos and Laura Bush.
One of the best parts about the Franklin Cider Mill is coming and having the donuts, and we're here in the donut shop watching them being made right now.
This so happens to be a 4-plunger donut machine. So every time you see this go up, right now it just went down, it's plugging 4 donuts. We have a proprietary mix, meaning a special mix for our donuts. Other cider mills' donuts look like ours, but they don't really taste like ours, and the reason is our proprietary mix that goes in. As the donuts first come out, and they run down on this particular conveyor, and they flip over. And if you look down and follow it, you'll see that they flip over it. It's cooking on one side, halfway down. The temperature on this is approximately 480 degrees. So if you just put a little flick water in there, it'll start a fire or a sizzle. Excuse me. So as it goes down, it flips, and now you see the second area after the flip, and you see the color is brownish, and as it gets down to the end, it takes that whole line all the way down to cool them off, so the packer who's wearing a pair of plastic gloves can pick them up and pack them because they're that hot.
Man, these donuts look so good. I know this gentleman here who's putting them in the bag. Every now and then you gotta get hungry. You gotta eat one, don't you?
Of course you gotta eat one. The problem is sometimes it's hard to eat just one.
We're here at the old water wheel of the Franklin Cider Mill, and we're going to find out what this is all about and how this works.
Well, we approximately, I believe it to be, this is the 4th year of the new water wheel. The old water wheel, when I came here 47 years ago, looked like it needed to be replaced 47 years ago. But it made it all the way up to 4 years ago. I knew it wouldn't make it the next year. Kids love to come in here and just look at that water wheel go round and round and round.
Part of the experience of being here at the Franklin Cider Mill is the beautiful scenery, including the stream that we're looking at. The Franklin Cider Mill, a great place to celebrate the agricultural heritage of our area. Not a bad place for some cider and some donuts too. Bring the family. For Civic Center TV, I'm George Moore.